This is the brand new refreshed M4 iPad Air, and honestly I've been asking myself a pretty simple question. Is it actually worth buying this brand new model, or should you just grab older models like the M1 iPad Air 5 for a fraction of the price? Because honestly, at the end of the day, an iPad is still just an iPad. No matter what chip Apple throws inside, iPadOS is still incredibly lightweight, and there honestly isn't that much you can do on an iPad where faster chip suddenly changes your life. A newer chip basically cuts off a few milliseconds when opening apps, and that's about it. So today I want to properly break this down and figure out if it makes sense to buy the new M4 iPad Air, or if the original M1 iPad Air 5 is still the smartest buy in 2026. First off, physically these two machines are basically the same story. You're still getting that super thin aluminum chassis with the exact same flat design language, the exact same lightweight feel that made the iPad Air lineup so popular in the first place, the exact same Touch ID in the power button, the same Apple Pencil support, though the M4 supports Apple Pencil Pro, the exact same minimal port layout with USB-C. The display in both is still a standard LCD panel, nice and bright with great colors. The speakers are still excellent and can still easily fill up a room. They both come with the exact same microphones that are still surprisingly good for calls and recordings, and the overall build quality is exactly what you expect from Apple. So if you put the M1 Air and the M4 Air side by side, most people genuinely won't notice which one is which. The real difference is the chip inside, and that's where things get interesting, because the M4 chip is obviously fast. The real question is, does it actually matter on an iPad? Because iPadOS is still the exact same software experience whether you're using an M1, M2 or M4. Apps open instantly on both machines, multitasking feels identical, the UI animations are the same, and the overall workflow just doesn't change. I've used the iPad Air 5 for everything from writing scripts to editing 4K videos, working with PDFs, sketching ideas, emailing, reading, gaming, and general productivity, and the performance never dipped. There's never been any overheating issues, no slowdowns or weird status. So yes, the M4 is technically faster, but in real world users there's honestly no difference at all. Software-wise, both run the exact same iPadOS 26, they support the exact same apps, the exact same Apple Pencil features, the exact same multitasking tools, and the exact same ecosystem integration with Macs and iPhones. Which brings us to the bigger question people always ask: can an iPad replace your laptop? Well, for some people yes, but for most people, honestly no. For teachers, note takers, students, artists, and people who live inside apps like Notability, Procreate, or GoodNotes, yes, an iPad can absolutely replace a laptop. But if you require dedicated desktop applications, you're doing heavy productivity stuff, managing multiple windows, serious file systems, development work, and long editing sessions, well, you're still better off buying a laptop. Here's the funny part: once you start turning an iPad into a laptop replacement, the price gets ridiculous, because you buy the iPad, the Apple Pencil, keyboard and folio case, the stand and dongle, and before you know it, you've spent more money than a brand new M5 MacBook Air, or even a used M1 Pro MacBook Pro, as I went over in this video. And this is where the M1 iPad Air 5 becomes extremely interesting, because in 2026 you can grab one for a fraction of the price of the newer M4 Air model, and software-wise it still does everything the newer iPads do. The only difference is the newer chip, and again, that mostly just affects the benchmark numbers. The M4 iPad Air is a great device, no question. It's fast, thin, beautifully built, and runs the latest iPadOS just like every other modern iPad. And that's why the older M1 iPad Air 5 is still such an incredible buy in 2026, as I went over in this video. I'll see you there.